This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man. Yes, sir. Nah, gangster, you not getting no more than that. She not getting no more than that.
Oh my god.
She not getting no more than that. That was weak. Welcome to...
You ain't even let it simmer.
That was weak, yo. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Talking It Out. I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny, whatever you want to call me. And today I'm here with two new guests. I want y'all to introduce yourselves, starting with, damn, y'all both got black. The one I'm looking at, you know who.
It's you.
I really didn't know who first.
I was looking at you.
My name is Chidera.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to say?
Who you are, where you're from, and what your major is.
Okay. My name is Chidera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a freshman at BU from Maryland.
Okay.
I am a neuroscience major with a minor in computer science. Pre-med.
Gotta throw the
Pre-honors.
Okay.
All right, my name's Kamira from Atlanta, and my major is human physiology on a pre-med track.
Okay. Freshman.
Yeah, freshman.
Okay. So y'all already know who I am. If y'all don't, I'm Martin from Big Bucket, Rhode Island. You know, niggas know what that is for.
All right.
Don't chuckle. Anyways, Rhode Island, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. My name is Martin. I'm a freshman at BU, and I am a comp sci major, and I might minor in business my sophomore year. But I'm not gonna start with myself, because you know, if you want to hear that, just go to the last episode. But why are y'all at BU right now? Why are you here, Shadera?
I really couldn't tell you.
What you mean?
I just felt like coming here. I don't know. It was a good enough distance from home. The curriculum was good. The acceptance rate was low.
Mm-hmm.
The school was well acclaimed. The weather colder up here. So I just came.
Why are you here, Kamara?
I'm here because BU gave me the most money, but other than that, BU was my dream school before I got here. And they had the best programs, best study abroad. So, yeah.
BU was your dream school?
Yeah.
Why? When did it become your dream school?
In my junior year.
But you're from Atlanta.
Oh, you
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
So
What happened was, okay, I applied to this program called the Questbridge College Prep Scholars Program.
Mm-hmm.
And there I learned about BU and the fact that they had an accelerated medical program where you could finish med school in 7 years instead of 8. So I was going to apply to that. But then I found out that the scholarship program that I applied with, which was Questbridge, I wasn't able to apply to the accelerated medical program.
Mm-hmm.
So I had already been accepted at that point, so I was like, fuck it. There's other shit that BU has to offer, so.
Okay, so that's why you care.
Wait, can we curse? Because I just...
Yeah, you could. You could curse for sure. I really don't curse, especially when we get to certain questions. Y'all could definitely curse. But okay, so are y'all here on full scholarship?
Yeah.
Like full?
Yeah, everything's paid for me. Room, board, tuition.
You're the third person I met that's here on full ride.
That's
like
crazy.
Full ride. You're the third person I met.
That's crazy.
Are you?
I'm here with zero money. I got a different type of arrangement.
I remember you told me that. Okay.
Arrangement.
It surely is an arrangement.
Okay. Were you born in Atlanta?
Yeah, born and raised.
So you've been in Atlanta your whole life?
Hell yeah.
Same crib?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Actually, not same crib. That's OD, but like same area.
Same area.
much.
Okay. I've been. I moved out of my first crib when I was like 1. I basically been in the same crib, same place, whole life. Don't damn me.
Real bucket baby.
I am a real bucket baby, bro. That's why I jack it so much. But yeah, bucket my whole life. And I know you haven't. You been shit. You done crossed the whole Fortnite map.
I've been everywhere.
Where you been? Where you been at?
Been every continent aside from Australia.
You been in Asia?
Yeah.
Where?
I lived in Asia.
Where'd you live?
In East Timor-Leste.
Oh yeah,
It's
told me
above
that.
Indonesia.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
You done been everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Name everywhere you been at.
I was born in LA.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I moved to Manchester. And from there, I moved to Nigeria. And after that, we moved in South Africa, and we lived in South Africa for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And after South Africa, then we stationed in Maryland, and from there we went to East Timor-Leste, which is above Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
And right now my dad is stationed in Malawi.
Okay.
So technically that's where we live.
Okay. So where do you claim?
I mean, I'm Nigerian. I just tell people I'm from Maryland, but really, like, I've only spent like probably less than half of my life in Maryland.
Okay. But has it been the most of one place?
I would say the years I was in Maryland is the years that really count for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like my teenage years and stuff. South Africa, though, is a close second, I would say. Because I really did live there from like 4 to 9, 10, maybe.
Did you ever live in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go to Nigeria like every year. So.
Okay. What's your ethnicity, Kamara? What are you, Kamara? Ethnicity?
What you mean? Oh, I'm African American.
Okay. I already knew that. I just wanted to ask again. Okay.
Nigga
So y'all,
said, what are you?
I just wanted to know. You're Maryland. You're Atlanta. Should you go far away for college? Do you think you should move far away for college?
What you mean, like right
Like,
now?
I'm saying, like, if it's like someone else, like a younger person, like a senior or something, like, just in general, do you think that you should like move far away for college?
It depends on the person. Like me personally, looking back, it was not a great decision to move far away from college, but that's just because I prefer southern states over northern states, and that's just because the culture between the two is very different. Like if you're from the south and you go up to the north, you're gonna see the difference in the way people treat you, the way they speak to you, all types of things like that. So I mean, if that's something you could get used to, if that's something that you grew up being around, like let's say you was from New York first and then you moved to Atlanta, do you want to move back? That's different. But like, if you've been in the South your whole life, don't come to the North expecting shit to be the same, because it's just not going to be that way.
Are people meaner or nicer up here?
They're not meaner per se. They're just more, I wouldn't even say they're more aggressive. They're just more rude. Like, there's a thing called Southern hospitality, which the North just don't have like, at all.
Yeah, I don't think they have that, because I forgot where I went. I went to Florida a couple times, but it's just different. Like, here, everybody just, it's more of just niggas mind their business up here. Like, it's just a sense of that. Like, you just doing your own shit. So I guess that's why we don't really have it up here. What about you?
For me, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know. I really got a taste of like every type of person there was all my life, because, you know, I moved a lot. So I can't really tell you what the difference is. Like,
oh, no, like, do you think you should move for, like, you should go far
move away for college?
Yeah.
For me, I really wanted to get as far as I could, which I really had no reason to. I can't say that I was trying to, like, escape my parents or nothing. They don't even live with me. So it really didn't, I just didn't want to have to be so close to niggas from like my earlier part in life. Just, not that I was trying to escape them or nothing, but just the fact that like having niggas from your past around constantly, it can almost stunt your growth type. Like, if a nigga that you've been known since sophomore year is around you in your sophomore year of college, you're gonna feel a type of entitlement to like be the same person they knew from sophomore year of high school. So
that's a fact. Actually, you answered basically the next question that was going to be, but how much should you hold on to, like, I won't say family, because in my opinion I think you should, you know, family's family, but how much do you think you should hold on to like the people from back home?
I mean, if they were like, I kind of hold the opposite opinion, because my friends, I've been friends with them forever. Like, my closest friend, I've been friends with her since 6th grade of, like, middle school. Then my other friend, I've known her since 1st grade. So it's like, obviously, those two people are very, like, important to me. They've watched me grow up, and they see the changes, and they can accept that. But I understand, like, the whole, like, sophomore year of high school thing, because it's, like, those type of people that came around, like, later on in your life, when you're, like, finishing, I guess, your puberty, they're going to expect you to be the same. But the people who were, like, close to you before all of that, then, you know.
They like understand.
Yeah, they understand it.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like she's right. Like, I also have two of my close friends that I really feel like they're gonna be lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm.
Those type people, like, I speak to them every day. Like, I was about to spill a secret, but no. Like, I speak to those people every single day, and we haven't seen each other in a minute. Like, we went to boarding school with each other, starting from my freshman year. From my 8th grade year, and I left that school my sophomore year, and still to this day, even while like we weren't in the same school, not even in the same state, sometimes we're not even in the same continent, we speak to each other every single day. Like, if I check my messages right now, I promise you that nigga in my phone right now. And it was my bestie birthday yesterday. So there's different types of people that you keep around. Like, I feel like there's tiers to friendships. I'm not gonna lie, there is. So yeah.
Okay. I could agree with both of those, but I'd say I'm more what you has said before, like how it's hard to like be like the person that you change into in college when you go back home, like because they know you as a certain person, but like obviously I think people change a lot in college, or just you in general, you change. It's tough to go back home and be that person that you changed into because they know you as a certain person, so you got to act that way. Like for me, it feels like I gotta kind of act how I was before when I go back home, but that's not that I didn't like who I was before, but I became even better. But it's like I gotta revert back to what I was, just to kind of fit in with how they are. But I don't know. I think everybody just goes different ways, and I don't got a problem. Like, I will never have beef with you, but if we just if we don't have the same path, then that's cool. But we just gonna do our own thing. But, yeah, that's my opinion on it. But anyways, I think that was like four college questions. I think so, or just in general college questions. But now I want to get into my other questions. I love opening up with this question because it's just so fun to me. You know what I mean? And I think I've done it once. I think most of the times I've done it has been with guys. So now I want to see the women perspective, the opposite side. So can you guys give me first? Oh, I probably know the answer to this. Do you go up to men more, or do men go up to you more?
Men go up to me more, and personally, I prefer it that way because 9 times out of 10, if I go up to a man, I'm probably not gonna like what is revealed to me after I go up to them. Okay. I like more assertive men, so it's better if they come up to me first. Okay.
Same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. So from each of y'all, I'm gonna need your best Rizz moment and your worst dub. Like, you got dub.
I got dub.
You got dub. Have you ever been dubbed?
Ooh,
nah.
I'm
really?
not gonna say I was dubbed because I really was not dubbed. But it's like I felt like this man was trying to dub me, and I didn't even want him. So one time, it's somebody from this school too.
He pre-dubbed
He go
you.
to this school. I was not even wanting this man. Okay, so I think he's generally attractive, right? And he's in a position where I feel like a lot of women would probably approach him. So I had sent this man a TikTok. It was a funny TikTok. It was really funny. It was about somebody who had shaved their braids off. And I sent it to this man because he had shaved his head off. Okay. And so I sent it. He was like, that's not what happened. I was like, I don't believe that. Conversation ready to be dead, right? Yeah. He gonna say, nah, little bro, or something like that, like, or dude, or nigga. And it just felt like, why are you trying to pre-dub me? First of all, it wasn't like that.
It really wasn't like that?
That was the first time I ever got dubbed. Because I don't get dubs.
You don't get dubbed for real? No. You a shooter?
I'm not a shooter. That's why I never get dubbed.
Oh, okay. So you just get all the assists.
Protect the ball.
No turnovers. No turnovers. Okay. You said you never been dubbed. Okay.
You know what? Actually, I am a shooter. Fake. I pass the ball. I'm an assister.
So you like magic.
I pass the ball for a nigga to shoot. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
yes,
okay.
It's
I
a very
see
subliminal shoot.
I see what you mean. Okay, so you never been dubbed. So what have you ever like dubbed someone bad? Like you did them you did them foul.
The worst thing I've done is say like appreciate it. But that's about
That's
it.
it.
Like I don't really be trying to be too mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your best Rizz moment then? Y'all better have something. Y'all better have. I want it. I want you to tell it.
Cam, you got anything?
I got some shit stored. Hold on.
It's just like I don't. I got excellent Rizz. That's just all I'm gonna say. I got excellent Rizz.
Okay, so what's the story? I know you have something.
I don't. I'm trying to think of a story I can tell right now.
Mm-hmm. You don't gotta say no names. I'm not looking for government.
I don't know.
Y'all have already heard mine. I actually had last time I told y'all that I had two. And I only told y'all one. So while they're thinking, I'll tell y'all the other one. If y'all want to hear the other one, go to the other video. But the second one, I was at a party. It wasn't even really for me. Again, most of them are at parties. But it wasn't even really for me. It was supposed to be a two-man with my mans. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not cool with him that much anymore. But yeah, so it was supposed to be a two-man with him. Huh? No, it's not who you're thinking, who I think you're thinking. It's not even that I'm not cool with him. He kind of just pulled himself away from us, and that's cool. But yeah, so he just came up. I was just walking around. It was the throwback. What? It was the throwback party. And the one at GSU was a throwback party, and he was like, he just stopped. I was just walking around. He stopped me. He said, "Bro, let's go up to this two-man, bro. They're just looking like they're ready." I forgot what he said. That man was on it. He was like, "They're ready. They just look like they're ready for some niggas." I'm like, "All right, bet, whatever. I don't care." So if it's a two-man and like my boy tells me, I really don't care. Like I have no shame, no nothing. I really don't care because it's not for me. I don't even like them for real. So I went up, and this nigga I'm gonna walk up to them. This nigga gonna walk by the girls. He gonna walk by the girls, and then the other girl, there was two of them. Somehow, I don't know how, she must have read it. I don't know what it was, but one of the friends walked away too. But they didn't end up talking to each other. They just both walked away. So it was just me and the girl. But to me, she was a pretty one. So it was just me and the girl. I was like, the fuck? Where does nigga go? I turned, I'm like, what the fuck? So I was just like, all right, whatever. So I talked to her, and I remember what I said. I said some shit, and then I said, can I get your IG? And then she just put her hand out. She said, let me get your phone then. And then she put that band. I walked away. And that was the Rizz. Just light Rizz. Just something light.
Just a little something.
Just a little something.
Nothing too serious.
Nothing too serious. Didn't even hit him up afterwards.
Of
Because
course.
I just be out here chilling.
Kamara, you got
Kamara,
your story?
I hope in that story time you found something.
Y'all, I don't know where the screenshots went. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, the
You don't
screenshots?
I have receipts. Like,
Damn.
Okay, I'll tell you about the most whipped I have ever had somebody.
Okay.
did you say whipped?
She said most whipped.
Y'all don't say that?
That's like UK slang, I thought.
What?
No, it's not.
We say that.
I ain't never heard nobody say that.
Y'all say whipped in the UK?
Yeah, that's the main one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
like
I've heard people say whip too.
That's like something I hear on a regular. Like,
Yeah. They
but
had a
anyway,
whip. Yeah.
the most whipped I had somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and this was recent too.
Damn. So you still got them?
I didn't like, you know how I said, I'm not an offensive Rizzler. I'm very tactical with my stuff. I throw the alley-oop so that they can, make the shot and such.
Okay.
So I had swiped on this person's story. They were eating somewhere, da-da-da. I'm like, where you got this? Mind you, I was not even trying to Rizz for real.
Okay.
I was genuinely asking because I wanted to eat with this. Like I was really hungry for real. I just wanted to eat where it was eating. So they told me da-da-da-da. Conversation there, right? And so I dip out the chat. I'm going about my day. They come back like a good day later. They like, oh, did you ever try this place? You should come with me.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay.
I went to the place with them. Mind you, it wasn't no cheap little meal. And we gobbled that shit up, and they paid for the shit.
How much was it?
It was a cool 70.
Oh,
Cool 70 for the both of us. And then after that, like, I saw them that one time. It was a large gap of time before we saw each other again. And then we had went out again. They paid for the meal. They gave me a bunch of stuff too, like. And then
What you mean they gave you
I'm
a
trying
bunch
to tell the story without revealing information because it is recent. Well, not recent, but recent enough.
I mean, what information could you reveal? It's not like, as long as you don't say the name, I promise you I wouldn't know. Oh, somebody watching might know.
Exactly.
Damn.
Come on.
Damn.
Come on.
This is what it's fun. You hopped on the podcast game.
Okay, now I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get my ass beat.
Okay, my
but
fault.
anyway, this person first they had taken me on a date. They paid for everything. They told me a lot of information about themselves that I did not ask for. They gave me a lot of tea about a specific demographic of people. They bought me this $50 bracelet. This should not cost $50. And they wanted to invite me on another more expensive date, like trip to a cool little theater, whatever food I wanted and such. I feel like genuinely if I had asked, they would pay for everything for me right now. They offered to pay for my nails and lashes during that time as well. Bro, those
niggas exist? I never knew that those types of niggas existed.
They very well do exist. I promise you that. Niggas be hating. Them type of folk do.
Didn't you get your lashes done today?
I did.
Why did you get them to pay for that shit?
Because I don't like taking advantage of people in that manner. Because
really
that person, I feel like they genuinely really, really like me.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do them like that.
Okay.
They did pay for those first 3 meals though.
Okay. But you don't really like them?
No.
Damn.
I was like, like when you go on a date with somebody, you trying to see if you like them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you think someone could be a good person, but you're just not compatible with them?
Yeah, it's a lot of people like that. There's some people that's good people, good friends, just good, but it's like they're not compatible with you, which is fine.
That's a fact. I'm not even saying the words you come out.
What's his story, Rizzler?
All right.
I'm looking dead at you.
This is like Atlanta type Rizz. So I mean, if you know, you know. But
okay. Did it happen in Atlanta or was it here?
I mean, it happened with an Atlanta nigga, but I was here.
You was here when it happened?
Yeah, I was here.
Okay.
So the person, they posted a picture. Actually, they posted a lighter, right? It was like a snowman lighter, some shit. So I swiped up. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna steal that lighter." Like on some smooth shit.
Great kindergarten Rizz.
real killer clown.
Not too much, but yeah, I just said I'm gonna steal that lighter. It's like, how you gonna steal that lighter? You all the way in Boston. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like when I get back, I'm stealing that lighter. And so after that, he texted something. I don't really remember. I lost the screenshots, like I said. But I just kept rizzing him up. Eventually, got his number. And yeah, that was that.
Okay.
The rest was history.
The rest was
history, yeah.
The rest was history. Is history still being created? Or is done written?
That shit done.
Done written. Damn.
That shit been done.
My fault. Done written. Okay.
He cool though.
He cool.
Men are very easy to rizz.
No, they're
mind
not.
you.
Sailing.
Let me tell you right
talk
now.
about it. No,
men are very, very easy
That's
to
cap.
rizz.
That's cap. That's
It's
cap.
really it's really that simple.
Maybe the men you're talking to are very
You don't think
easy
you
to
easy to rizz?
Do I think I'm easy to rizz?
Yeah.
And be so honest.
No, I'm not hard to rizz. I'm not hard to rizz.
Thank you for your
But
honesty.
it's less that you're rizzing me and it's more that I want you.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
if I want you, then like yeah, obviously
That's
I'm gonna let
true.
it be easy for you. But like
And that's true.
girls don't have rizz, truthfully.
Oh.
We
I'm
do.
gonna start with that. I'm
The
gonna start with
thing
that.
is,
I'm gonna start
though-
with girls don't truly have rizz.
Me personally.
Okay.
You do or
When
you don't?
I think I
Like-
have rizz. Like,
I think we very rizzful. The thing with girls is we very tactful about our rizz too. Like I'm gonna keep saying this. We set shit up so that people can rizz us up, not to outwardly rizz.
Okay. Okay, so that's what I mean. Y'all don't outwardly.
So you might think we
have
not having
rizz.
rizz, but we really setting y'all up for the rizz. We are the rizz masters. We're the puppeteers.
Y'all the puppeteers.
You just following the steps. We laid the path.
Okay.
no, that's true.
That's
It
good.
is true.
I prefer that.
Every nigga that's ever rizzed me up was set up by me.
Okay.
Truthfully.
Okay. But you gotta lay that shit in front of me, bro. Cause I'm not trying to get a magnifying glass, bro. I'm not like I could, but I will like purposely choose not to like get a magnifying glass. You gotta say that shit with your chest, bro.
You're not the Rizzler. Obviously.
Okay. I'm not Sir Rizzington.
Grizzly bear.
I'm not the Rizz
Rizz
Ranger.
boss.
That's a whole group. Rizz Rangers is a whole group. I can't claim that myself.
Kamala Harris.
No.
Stop, please. Anyways, okay, so that's y'all stories. Damn, you ain't never gotten dub. So you don't shoot, so you're not a Rizzer.
I do shoot.
Oh, you just have 100 field goal percentage.
I guess so. I don't shoot with people I don't think I can pull.
That's true.
Like, if I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull you, I'm not finna shoot my shot. Like, that's just crazy.
True talk.
Okay. So girls see a nigga and say, nah, I can't get them.
It's not about their looks. It's about their vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
niggas give off vibes. Like, you can tell
Mm-hmm.
if you're somebody's type or if they're going to be willing to try to get to know you.
So you're saying that you can't get them, meaning like, I don't want them no more because I don't think we'd vibe, or like you can't get them because what they're giving off is like, nah, I couldn't get them.
What they're giving off is like, nah. Like, I wouldn't even be their type.
Okay.
Yeah, like, people have types and that's cool. Sometimes you're not a nigga type. Like,
Okay. What's your type physically?
I can't describe my type.
Why
What-
not?
I mean,
Why
your
not?
ass gonna get caught up.
What's your type?
I don't think I have a physical type. Like, my track record very
Mixed variety
up
pack?
and down. And I am bisexual too. So when track record is very, I've had, oh wow. If I were to, I was going to say if I were to list the recent 3,
Do the recent 3 look alike?
nothing alike.
Nothing alike.
Zero, like, nothing alike.
Skin tone's different.
Skin tone's different.
Height's different.
Height's different.
Weight, like body type.
Weight, body type different.
Damn. Vibe different. Like personality. Or
Vibes
similar?
completely different.
Okay. Damn.
Hell, even one of them was not a boy.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you just don't have a type. So.
There's no type for real.
Okay.
Zero.
White nigga got a chance?
I've always wanted to mess with a white man, but when you speak to them, you remember they're white, and that's just a lot. Like, I don't want to speak to. I'm about to say something. You know how white men, like, in porn,
What? No. What? Nah, okay.
like how they say cock instead of dick.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a lot.
Okay.
That's really a lot, and when you think about that, it really kills all hope for.
What
white
if a
people.
black guy said that though?
He's not a
Ew.
black guy.
Okay.
That is nasty.
I don't know what he is.
Okay. That was a MKS analogy, but Okay.
With him in the room is
With
crazy.
he be giving the
Look how
crazy.
he looked.
He gives the craziest analogies. It's just like, where'd you get that from?
If you've been with a girl,
Okay. What about you, Kamara?
My type,
Yeah.
I told you I can describe that.
Why? So you have a type?
I do have a type.
Why not? Just say it.
she do.
It's very like.
Okay, I'll name off things you say.
I'll
yes
name
or
it.
no.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. They gotta be tall.
Okay.
They gotta be
How
tatted.
tall?
Like
We getting specific. How tall?
6 feet and up.
Okay.
How
If
tall
it
are
don't
you?
start with a 6, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Ain't
How
you like
Right,
ain't you like
like-
5'4"?
Please, I'm 5'3.5", so basically 5'4". But I don't know.
Can
I
you
just-
really even tell the difference between a nigga
Yes.
who's 6? No, you can't. I promise,
promise
you
you
can't.
can.
I promise you
I
can't tell the
promise you,
difference
me
between
as
a
the
nigga
height
who's
connoisseur,
5'11" and 6 foot.
I can tell.
I guarantee you can't.
It's the energy that they give off. A 5'11" nigga is gonna be more confident than a 6'2" nigga.
What?
That's true.
What?
Don't speak to
Because
me. I'm speaking. to
They're
short
gonna
niggas.
pretend they can pass off at 6 feet, so they're gonna be more outwardly like confident.
Okay.
But
First
the
of
6'2"
all-
niggas, they don't have to do all of that. Like, they know they tall.
Okay.
So
A 5'11" nigga gonna say he's 6 foot.
Exactly.
Regardless.
Because you might as well. You
We're looking
basically
at you,
6 foot.
MK.
Oh,
We know
wow.
your truth.
Oh, she said we know your truth. Don't play with MK. That
That's
nigga's
fucking
6 foot. He's 6'1" with the right kicks.
Mm-mm.
nah.
Yes, he really is. Anyways. Okay, so tall, tats. Tatted or just like some
Tatted.
tats?
Like, I need a sleeve,
Sleep.
a leg tat.
It's expensive.
Yeah. I would also prefer them to have locks. That's just me though.
Okay.
And gotta have a nice smile.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. Oh, and I like when they have that little mustache.
Them little
So
skinny
many, bro,
stashes.
so many girls have
the
said
skinny
that.
stashes be in. Like, we be making fun of niggas, but
So many girls have said that. I
Yeah.
never even knew the skinny stash. I like that name.
Don't call it that.
You just said that.
You gonna be the bid.
Huh?
The bid.
The bid?
You will be. Do y'all not say that?
Nah. What does that mean?
Slang is a crazy thing. Like, in a DMV, like, we say, you'll be the bid. Like, niggas making jokes about you. Like, you're the butt of the joke.
Oh, okay. They also measure distance in bricks. So I think y'all are just the joke as a state.
Distance and time, like, that's a brick away.
Right.
I haven't seen even a brick. Like, that's really whatever.
I'm not listening to nobody say troop.
Exactly. You're
What do
the
you call
last
it
person
again?
to talk.
We don't really say anything, but if something far, we just gonna say like that shit L.
That shit bought
That's
down
a troop,
Atlanta.
bro. That shit's a troop. Y'all are just haters. It's a troop away.
No, it's
a
not.
troop. It's a troop away. I
Okay.
think the viewers agree with me. It's a
No,
troop.
they don't.
Yes, they do.
I promise they don't.
Yes, they do.
Unless
Anyways.
it's Falake, you're done.
Shout out Falake, my bucket sister. Anyways,
She gonna
okay.
be souped.
Soup. That's another one. You used it perfectly. Soups. Okay. Anyways, so that's physically. What about like just top 5 things that you need?
They gotta be sassy.
Yeah.
I actually like sassy niggas.
What the fuck?
Niggas have to. I hate like
They gotta
a
be
too
sassy.
cool nigga. Like
Mhm.
it's yeah.
I want somebody that's gonna argue back. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What else? I like people that like at parties they not trying to get in a dance circle. Like, why are you doing that?
You know,
They
like
not
a
trying to
dancing
get in
They
a
ass.
dance
not
circle.
trying to. I
Okay.
hate a dancing ass nigga. Like,
Damn.
get up.
Damn.
No, it's like it's
I'm a
levels to
dancing
that
ass
shit.
nigga.
Like
It's okay.
it's no reason every time I glance into the circle, you in the middle of it. Oh, dancing ass nigga, you's a tap dancing ass coon.
Oh my gosh. I just feel attacked.
I know.
So they can't be a dancing ass nigga? What if they're good?
I don't give a fuck.
You know, I'm
Damn,
talking
you
this
think
shit,
good?
but like majority of the niggas I've ever messed with is dancing ass niggas, and I still would clown them for being dancing ass niggas still, because why are you a dancing ass nigga?
Mm-hmm.
However, like if I had a choice, they wouldn't be dancing ass niggas. You know what I mean?
That's why I think icks don't really matter if you like a person enough.
That's a fact. Icks
It
aren't
just
real. Icks are
All
not
the icks
real,
I done
bro.
ever got about anybody I talked to has been put to the side just because I like them.
Icks
I
are
don't
not
be
real,
doing
bro.
that.
I be putting that shit.
You got
Kicking
3,
that
then
shit
you
out.
got to, cause like when you think about it, like when you spend enough time with this person, and it's one thing that's irking you over and over and over again. You just look into your face and you're seeing that thing, it's gonna become too much. You gonna need to cut it
Nah,
off. It's
gang.
other people that's that same type of person without that ick.
See that
Yeah, I
you
don't know.
saying that proves that you didn't really like them.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You're just like, oh,
That's not
you're like,
true.
oh, there's other people
What
that
if-
don't have this, so let me just go to them.
What if like, what's a reasonable ick? Like, let me open up my ick
Yo,
list.
she has a whole ick list.
I don't care.
Her ick list was actually reasonable. Like,
It
when
was
you
very
posted it,
reasonable,
I was
like-
like, I was reading everything. I'm like, this isn't crazy.
Yes, I know. Okay, like imagine you're talking to somebody and you really, really like them. And I'm going to say this ick right now and y'all going to say, oh, no, it's not an ick for real. That's just a trait that you don't like. People with no ambition. Imagine you're speaking to somebody and you really like them. They're really cool. They're understanding of you. They express their love in your love language. Y'all spend time together. You like them as a person and a friend. But they have no goals. And every time you speak to them, they have no goals. They don't know what they want to do. They don't care what they do. Is that not going to piss you off no matter how much you like them?
That's not necessarily okay. Maybe
I
I
don't
think
see
you
that
just
as
call
an
it
ick.
ick. I
That's
think
just
I
a
think for
feel
some
like-
reason
okay,
you
that's
just
just
like
let me
naming
think
it
another
ick.
one.
That's just something that like you can't
think
get
of-
past. That just means
let me
like
think of
nah.
another
Like, I can't get past the fact that you just
Yeah.
have no ambition. Like we're just not. You're not for me then.
This is say overly buff.
Really buff. That you see, that's an ick. That's something that's like not as crazy.
But I feel like you see that, like, that's the first thing you see. So you automatically
Exactly.
just gonna cross.
That's
them out of your
another
head.
thing too. Like sometimes physical things are actually important though. Because you can really, really, really like a person. But like if you look at them and you don't find them attractive,
What's the beauty standard for men?
like I have no
It
type.
depends on like.
So it's like
race, I think.
sometimes
for black men?
Oh, okay.
How specify for you, black men?
They gotta be muscular. I feel like that's the beauty standard.
I don't think so.
Why you think every nigga trying to get into the gym?
'Cause they be listening to other niggas.
You don't think it's a beauty standard to like be in shape?
I mean, in
and being
shape,
buff
cool,
is
but it's
different.
like I feel like no, not really. Girls like skinny niggas. Girls like big niggas.
It depends on the
I actually
girl.
like chubby boys. I do.
Okay, SZA.
I like people of all types. Like I said this before. I actually do not have any type.
But
However, there are still people that are unattractive to me.
Okay.
And if you're unattractive to me, like no matter how much I like you, if I look into your face and I'm not attracted to you, how can you be more than a friend to me?
Okay. So what are the top 5 things you need in your partner?
I need a nigga with ambition / goals. Like, I need to see that you're able to build a future for yourself, separate from me and other people. I need people with sense of humor. You got to be funny, or at least be able to take a joke, laugh at jokes. I hate people that take themselves too serious. I prefer black people just for relatability, or let me not say black people. Black people, yes, in general, but more so ethnic communities within black people, because there is like disparities between how people are raised. And I feel like cultures are more similar when you're ethnic. Like I said, I am well traveled. My parents are African, so that is an aspect. I need an expressive person. Being expressive is very important to me, because like I can't guess whether a nigga is interested in me. I need to be reassured about it constantly. So I need that in somebody. Notice how I'm not saying a nigga. I am half gay. What else? Number 5, I'm gonna say, what did you say? Ooh, yeah, just a little bit sassy. I feel like that goes with humor. But like a sassy nigga is a fun nigga. Like I need, like you gotta be able to have fun.
Okay.
So I think that's the top 5.
In the top.
I don't know who.
I don't
want to
be questioning if you
hate. Like,
Thank you. Why they hating on sassy? What'd you say?
Some of them be sassy in the worst way.
Bro, sassy niggas.
I don't need no man talking to me like Ari the Dawn.
I like it.
That's too much now.
That's just me.
That's too much now.
Mind you, I'm from
me to take me
ACL
to
where half the niggas gay anyway, so.
Damn.
Really,
That's the truth?
Yeah. Most of the niggas gay. If they not outwardly gay, they probably DL.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you meant. Like, most of the niggas are, like, down low.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, Kamara. What's the top 5 things you need?
Somebody who knows how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate a liar. I feel like, why are you lying to me? What else? I need a sassy nigga. I'm sorry. The other ones, the nonchalant ones, they can go. That's kind of boring to me.
Hate a nonchalant.
No, for real. Like, show me you care. What else? I like expressive niggas, like you said. Like, if you can tell me. And what else? That's top 4.
You don't got a 5th? It's cool if you don't.
I really can't think of a 5th.
Okay. Do y'all think y'all have every feature y'all just named?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say?
I'm sassy.
Okay. You're sassy.
I'm
Are you expressive?
Yeah, I'm
Funny.
expressive.
Do you communicate?
Expressive.
Yeah.
And what was the 4th?
What was the 4th?
I don't know.
Shit.
You said sassy, communicate, expressive. I think it was the last thing that you said. Or did you even name 4?
I did name 4.
What was it?
I said something. Oh, I hate liars, so like don't lie.
Oh, I thought you put that with communicate. Okay, so you don't lie.
Yeah.
But you don't lie.
Oh, I Actually, I don't be lying though.
You don't lie.
I don't.
That was a
lie.
lie.
In a
just
relationship,
now.
you wouldn't lie.
I don't be lying.
Okay, in
Ain't
general.
a reason to lie. That's what communication is for.
Okay.
Yep.
And you said sassy. So you're sassy.
Sassy, ambitious,
Uh-huh.
humorous,
Okay.
expressive.
Okay.
What else did I say? What was the fourth thing?
That was 4. You need the 5th.
Oh yeah. First I said ambitious,
You
Then
nigga
I s-
who's funny.
humorous.
Sassy was last.
I said expressive.
Expressive. What was the last thing you said? Or like, I think it was in the middle.
I'm trying to remember.
Sassy, humorous,
You said- it
expressive,
was,
ambition.
It was the same time that you said, oh, like you see how I'm not saying just niggas. Whatever you said at that time.
I really don't remember.
That was the expressive one.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But either way,
It's
yes,
alright.
I'm all those
Yeah.
things. I'm very
Okay.
confrontational.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I feel like, and I'm very understanding too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't see why a person would have to lie to me or would have to hide the way they're feeling
Mm-hmm.
because there's really nothing to fear for real.
Mm-hmm.
So when they do that, it's really on them.
Okay.
And I don't fuck with that.
Okay. What is it they do? They're done. What's the one shot you're done?
Ooh, I hate when niggas go silent on you.
I'm not talking silent. I said like done.
I know.
Okay. So if
You?
someone goes silent, you're done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like when I say my ex, like my original ex, he used to just give me the silent treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Like when nigga get upset, I will not even know what he's upset about. I just know he's not speaking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so when somebody do that, I'm just done because you're being childish. It feels like you're throwing a tantrum right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you need time to gather your thoughts and come back and have a conversation, that's different. But you do need to express that. If your innate reaction is to just be silent until you're over it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we don't talk about what has happened, I feel like that's childish and that will get a nigga cut off quick, fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's yours?
Mine is just like basic respect. Like, this is gonna be like a shot, but I don't really care. The person I'm talking about not watching this. So, like, let's say we at a party and I'm
Mhm.
talking to you, and somebody come up to you that you fuck with them.
Uh-huh.
So that person come up to you, instead of being like, oh wait, hold on, I know this person, let me speak to them real quick. Just talking to that person without acknowledging you finna talk to them, to
Mhm.
me, that's like fucked up. Like, why would you do that?
What you mean? Like if they come up to
like,
y'all-
you know how, like, if let's say you walking with your friend and
Mhm.
somebody that you're friends with come up with you, but they're not friends with your friend. You know how usually you'd be like, oh, hold on, let me say hey to this person, or let me chop it up with this person.
Mhm.
They just don't do that. They just talk to the other person.
Okay.
That's like fucked up.
Is it like they gotta walk away to talk to that person, or they're just like literally
Nah.
Just
turning
a
their head?
cool little like, oh, let me pull this person to the side, talk to him real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
I would just talk to them right there.
Okay, even if you talk to them right there, if I'm speaking to you and you just turn your
I wouldn't
body
just
away
if you're
from
talking
me,
to me, I wouldn't just be like, and then just like if they
It
come up to
seem rational,
like if
don't
they
it?
come up to me and dap me up, I'd be like, if they just walk, I'd be like, oh shit, what's good, and then like start talking to them, but like
but
you wouldn't be like, I wouldn't have you looking stupid. I'd probably introduce you to them, but like you wouldn't just be looking stupid standing there or nothing.
yeah,
I understand what you're saying,
okay,
but yeah.
that's like fucked up. I feel like if you, I don't know how to put this in words, but I feel like if you can't like show somebody basic respect, like doing shit like that, like that's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
That's my turn off, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so that was just turn off.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what mine is. Someone. I don't even know.
Now, why would you ask the question and not have an answer?
Because I like, usually all these questions I have answers to, but this is one that I just came up with off the top of my head, so I didn't have an answer to it. A turn off, I'll just say somebody who's, like people who are just always,
Niggas.
not niggas. Yeah, I call everyone, but just people who are always just down. like always like annoyed about something. Like someone who gets annoyed very easily or bothered very easily. I don't like that. I need someone who's joyful. Like that's the only word I could put it. Like you could be sad, of course. Everybody gets sad, but like if you just get annoyed or down like very easily, then it's like nah, I can't do that because now I don't know. I just can't do that. But yeah, I'd say that's one of them that I can't. But yeah, okay. So I'll say for you, I'll put it both ways for you. Can a nigga have a girl best friend? Can your nigga have a girl best
Wait,
friend?
this just turned to Twitter.
Your nigga.
Okay.
Not a nigga, your nigga.
I mean, it depends on like when that shit happened, because one of my best friends, like I said, my longtime best friends, I talk to him every day. He is a nigga, and he like sometimes that's intimidating for other men, cause he a buff ass nigga with a beard and dreads, and
So he's
they
an
look at
attractive.
him.
Like
I wouldn't call him attractive.
like base level, like generally attractive.
He is generally what other men consider an attractive man.
Okay.
So sometimes, like, but it depends. Like, if this girl best friend has come out the wazoo or she from, like, junior year, I might be a little bit iffy about it. But I'm prone to, like, if I pick a nigga, I'm prone to trust him about things. So it's like,
So they
it
could hang out
depends. It's
together.
ways to go about it. Like, you know,
They could just hang out one-on-one. That's cool.
they could if they cool like that. Like, you know, there's some people that's like that. Like, I was gonna give a real world example, but that'd be dragging it.
You don't have to.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay. So if they were already, what if they weren't already there? Like, this is my new bestie. He come up to you like, hey Shadera.
I'm not
Look at my
really
new
sure
bestie.
how that would like happen. Like,
That's his work bestie. He met her at work.
that's some bullshit.
That's his work
for
bestie,
real.
bro.
That's some bullshit,
just
and
my
he
work
thinks I'm
bestie for real.
stupid. So obviously,
That's just my work bestie for real. That's all it is. You don't gotta worry.
No. I also have an issue with niggas like entertaining women or people that they know want them, irregardless of whether they want them back. Like, that's the situation with that. That's
No,
my
for
work
real.
best friend. Like, he might actually think of her as a friend, but if I'm looking at her and he might even peep it too, that she want him, but he don't care, he just keeping her around still, now that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because she has other intentions.
But he
And, like,
doesn't.
right now. But just to
What do you
know
mean
that
right now?
it's
I
like,
hope you trust that it's never.
it's just to know that he knows in any event, does he ever respond to that person's advances, that they still there, which is weird to me.
But he never will. Cause like she'll never be able to get anywhere
In
without
theory.
him doing something or
In
without him
theory.
trying something. So it's like to
In
him it's
theory.
like, okay, like yeah, I may see it, but it's like I'm just gonna be like friend. I'm just gonna be cool with this person. Like I'm not just gonna completely cut them off if they're already here. If, like let's say I'm at work, and they're already here. I
Not
already
to
have
say
deal with
to
them.
cut them off, because I'm big about being diplomatic. Like, I won't, for the sake of the greater good of a social setting, like, I will be cordial with the person, whether or not I really like them that much. So I wouldn't say you gotta cut them off, but to keep them at arm's length, or to be like aware of that fact. Like, if you know this girl that you're calling your friend likes you and wants you, and if given the chance would take you, you don't need to be going places with her.
You shouldn't
like,
be, texting them. You
yeah,
shouldn't be
because like
going out
you're
with them.
saying something and she's perceiving it in a different manner than if somebody who was genuinely wanted to be your friend was pursuing.
I can respect that. So just keep it at a respectful length.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about a girl? Could she have a boy best friend?
Yeah, as long as he don't like her. Like, I know my nigga don't like me. So.
But how do you really know because they're not your friend. Like, that girl isn't your friend. You don't know her.
You mean if my nigga had a friend that wanted him?
Yeah, if your nigga had a friend that... No, you don't know that you don't know. Like, he says that's his girl best friend. you don't know the girl.
It depends on if he knows. If he knows and he's being disrespectful. If he doesn't realize, then all right then. I mean, if he doesn't realize and I don't know, is it really a thing?
What's up, y'all? Unfortunately, the rest of the video footage didn't get recorded because the SD card got full as we were recording. But we did continue to record audio, so I'm going to keep that playing for you guys. If you want to listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so that you could shut your phone off, the links to that will be in the description below. Enjoy.
But if he knows that this girl is around him
Mm-hmm.
and he knows that she might have intentions with him and he's still continuing to pursue like a close friendship with that person,
Mm-hmm.
that's being friendly.
So friendly niggas are a no.
Friendly niggas are a no.
Why? Why everybody hating on friendly niggas?
That's disrespectful. Imagine if your girl had a work best friend also,
Mm-hmm.
and that man wanted her and had intentions with her,
Mm-hmm.
and she kept him around. They were going to movies together, and she knew this.
That's good. Nah,
You
that's
see
crazy.
what I'm saying?
That's good, but that's like
It's
that's,
not different.
No, I'm not saying it's different. I'm saying like that's like extreme. Like what I was thinking was like just talking to them like while you're at work or something. Like I'm thinking you don't even want them to like talk
And
to
that's
them.
not your friend.
type
That's your
shit.
coworker.
They're not my friend.
They're not your friend. That's your coworker.
Damn.
If
Okay.
you're not hanging outside like in a regular setting,
Mm-hmm.
then that's not your friend.
Okay. What about you? Did it stop?
No, yeah.
It's full?
Yeah.
All right, bet. What about you?
If my nigga had a girl bestie, I would definitely be iffy at first. But if it's like, nah, because even if it was like they grew up together, there could have always been some type of chemistry between them that they both saw, other people saw. And it's just like, they never like tried it because they always wanted to be friends. But I feel like if that moment presents itself, like let's say the girl go up to him like, you know, I've been liking you all these years, blah, blah, blah. I feel like it would be way easier for him to fold that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just find that iffy. Like I don't really know about that one.
I guess nah.
I think situations like that is where you need a communicative, expressive partner
Mm-hmm.
that's trustworthy too. Because if you're expressing to me how you feel for me, and you're communicating to me how your relationships are with other people, or like how it differs compared to me,
Mm-hmm.
then it lessens the need to worry for other people,
Yeah.
about other people.
Okay. Hold up. Ote, I'm back. Okay, so no best friends. Hold up, there was something else. Fuck, I missed it. There was something else.
I be turning my shit
Oh,
off.
can they be friends with their ex?
Fuck no.
Damn.
That's just like
Dragging
fucking
it.
crazy.
Okay.
That's really dragging it.
Okay.
That
Well,
really is
you know,
dragging it.
like,
No.
nah, like if you
Like, no.
if you were in a real relationship,
Uh-huh.
nah. Like if you might have started talking, nah.
No. Like just
can't talk-
no.
I'm only trying to like be iffy about it because I'm being hypocritical if I say no.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'm still friendly with niggas that I have talked to before,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no intention of going back to them or entertaining them in that manner.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Yeah.
their ex. They can't be friends with their ex at all.
No.
I
like,
would
why
prefer they not
Why
be.
would you do that?
Because
So
why are
like
you still friends
blocked.
with your ex?
They gotta be blocked. No communication.
Okay,
You
no-
gotta
blocked-
be
you don't
blocked,
gotta
but
be
it's
blocked.
like your ex gotta be in your past for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't.
What if they aren't? What if they aren't? I can't speak. What if they are in your past or their past, whatever? But as you said, they're keeping it diplomatic. So like, if they like hit them up, or like they send them something. Let's say they send them a TikTok
If you don't
laugh
see
emoji.
this
Swipe.
person like in your day-to-day life,
No, you don't. see
don't
them
need
in
to be communicating with them. Like
Why?
you don't need to. Like
Why
I'm
not?
I'm not gonna be sick if I don't know. Like it's just, it also depends on the severity of the relationship. Like, that's your ex of over a year? No. You're not talking to them and me at the same time.
What if it's like a one year ex, and they've been broken up for like half a year, so 6 months. And that whole
You ain't
time,
even ready to be out back in the season.
what you mean?
You just freshly out.
Yeah.
Because after that breakup, you really talking for like 2 months after that too. If we being for real. So you really only out 4 months. 4 months, not like, that's really just a season. You're not done.
She said just a season.
You're not done.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends. I have to hear how you talk about your ex. Like, you have to tell me, like, I want to hear how you talk about your ex, even like prior to me even.
You can get fooled like that too. Oh, I hate that bitch.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
hate
that.
when people
Yeah,
say
not
that.
if you're jacking like, oh, I hate. Nah, I'm like actually like how you. More so why it ended. That's more what I'm interested in. Why it ended and how you currently.
Like
feel.
if it ended on good or bad terms.
Not even necessarily good or bad terms, but again, why it ended and why it never got back together. That's what I'm interested in.
No, once again, expressive and communicative partner makes this less of an issue.
You can still be expressive and I still don't like what you said. Like, you could express what you said and I don't like it. So
But it's like
more
the-
so
you know-
it's more so what you said. Like, if the reason is like, because I could think of situations where, like, if you told me this was like the reason why it ended and it never got back together, I'll trust you. I'll be like, okay, I could see that, and I could trust that you're just trying to keep it smooth, and niggas just don't want bad blood. We just out here living life, and you just don't want someone to, like, you're just like, I'm not talking to them on a daily basis. Shit, I'm probably not talking to them on like a weekly basis. But like, if they hit me up, be like, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm cool. How about you? Oh, I'm chilling. Blah blah blah. Like, if you do that,
I don't think
I'm
they
cool
should
with
be
that,
hitting
bro.
you up, but
Yeah.
whatever.
why not?
Why are they hitting you up? Why do they want to know how you're doing?
Because that's what a good human would do, I guess.
No.
Nah.
Your friend.
No.
Nah.
No. I'm not asking my ex how he's doing right now. Why would I? I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
And mind you,
okay.
me and my ex ended on cordial terms. It's just like, we are removed from each other now. Why am I wondering how you're doing on this given day?
So you're not friends with them.
Especially when you have a partner. No, that's not my friend. Was my friend.
So
not my
friends. So
friend.
exes can't be friends, or they shouldn't be friends.
They shouldn't
They
be
shouldn't
friends.
be friends. You
That's
need
the
to learn
whole
how to
point of it being an
separate and
ex.
compartmentalize your life. Especially when you're in a relationship.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Ex in your DMs asking how you doing today. How are you?
How was your day?
No.
You know?
No. You try and sneak her way back in them drawers.
Maybe she's just
No,
interested.
she's not. No, she's not.
I'm just trying to build information up. That's all.
You putting the ghetto contraption back.
Yeah. Put the ghetto contraption back. Okay. So no exes. All right. So should you? Did either of y'all come into college in a relationship?
No.
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 I feel like that's a setup within itself.
Yeah, you should have known better.
Oh.
There's no
Yeah.
camera, but she looked dead at me.
That's
She looked
fucking
dead
crazy.
at me.
You should have
That's
known
crazy.
better.
What do you mean I should have known better? There's nothing.
It's not realistic.
Okay, now I want to speak about this because I did. I came into
Yeah,
college.
we all
we
know.
Oh, we know. We know. Go ahead.
Side eye. Anyways, I came into college in a relationship, and you said it's not realistic. It's not, depending on your situation, like where y'all are at. Like, I was going to college in Boston. I was going to BU, and she was still at home. Like, and she I'm not gonna say where but she's Rhode Island, so
It's
she was
not even that far for real, but you know.
I never
Still
Not
said
even long
realistic.
distance. For real.
whoever said
45-minute
just
drive.
not real.
whoever said the word long distance.
But go ahead.
Nobody said the word long
Keep going.
distance.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I was just saying it wasn't even about the distance. It was about the paths. So I was going to college at BU. She was chilling at home. Those lives don't match up.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, I'm out every day probably chilling with my friends, chilling with friends of both genders, going to parties, just living the college life. And she's at home, go to work, come back. That's really it. So the lives that we were living didn't match up. So like, I was watching All American. That shit had a W quote. She was like, "Oh, of course." Someone at All American, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna change, but the people that you're becoming still match up." So nah, the people that we were becoming, of course, it's alright to change, but the people that we were becoming didn't match up no more. So It's like, but I don't think that's it for every situation. Like the people that you become could still match up. Like I came to college, I did not at all think we was gonna break up. Like to this day, she don't believe me, but I promise you, the day, yo,
What you mean?
To
She don't
this day,
believe
she
you.
don't believe that. I promise you, the day that I till the day that when I stepped onto this campus, I left Rhode Island, 29th or 30th. I did not think we was gonna break up. I was like, nah, it's forever. And she did not.
You
To
just
this day,
want
she don't believe
the
me.
Lulu.
To this day, she don't believe me.
It was responsible of you though to cut it off rather than to keep it going and basically be disrespectful,
I appreciate that.
because it would have been disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, yeah. Obviously, that is disrespectful. Just keep it going if you know like that's not what you want. But yeah, but I don't. What I suggest, I think I had asked him before. It was 3 options. Would you suggest not getting into a relationship senior year at all? So just avoid our relationship senior year. Cut it off right before, like at the end of summer,
That's fucked up.
or thug it out and give it a shot.
I think just
In
be
all situations,
realistic.
it ends, but give it a shot.
I think just be realistic. Like me and the person that I had been, I'm gonna say air quotes, messing with senior year, we both knew what was gonna happen once we went to college. Like we
Did he go to college too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, you have to be. I'm a very realistic person. I don't really like to play no delusion games and such. Very realistic. So like, if you're thinking about it, it makes no sense. You don't see this person often. You're not gonna have as much time to communicate with them. You can't touch them. You can't hear them directly, and you're going to be around other people that can do that with you and will do that with you. Or like even just in a space where you can be quote unquote disrespectful to this person. So why put yourself in that situation? Cut it off before it happens, or have the understanding that it's not going to carry on into your new phase in life, which is college.
Okay. What was you?
I would say if you're talking to somebody in senior year and like y'all have become a relationship and you know you're going 2 separate directions for school, I would say just try. Like, it doesn't hurt to try to make it work. But if it gets to a point where you know that shit hard, one person is always left the short end of the stick, then of course you're going to have to cut it off. But I feel like it doesn't hurt to try to keep it going.
That's a fact. I say, I wouldn't say cut it off right before college. Like, if you were in a relationship, I wouldn't say just cut it off.
Yeah,
Like someone said, cut it.
Unless y'all
Someone
both
said cut it
have
off.
that understanding, that's
Nah,
messed up.
crazy.
Like,
Because if you're in a relationship, you don't have that, and that's why I said relationship specifically. Somebody said cut it off. They were last time, because it was 3 people. It was Kev, Clinton, Jeremy. They all had 3 different answers. That shit, y'all could guess who said cut it off.
air the clip. Who said cut it off?
It was Kev.
Of course it was fucking Kevin.
He said cut
Slap
it
that
off
nigga
at the
neck.
end of summer. But yeah. So I wouldn't say that. And I don't think I could fairly say don't get into a relationship senior year, because it's tough to try to tell somebody to think ahead months ahead. Like, I don't think that's fair to try to tell someone to think months ahead.
You got to consider who you're speaking to. You have to consider who you're speaking to.
What do you mean?
Why are you speaking, like, why are you, like, even beginning the stages of a relationship with somebody that cannot think about those things with you? Does that make sense? Like, if you can't trust that person to have that conversation and that thought process with you, I can't say y'all were really going to last in the first place.
No, I'm not saying that you can't have that thought process, but I'm saying to like go into senior year and just be like, nah, no relationships. Is like
I feel like everybody's thinking it though.
yeah,
So
yeah,
why not say it?
everybody is thinking it, but I'm just saying just because you were thinking it doesn't mean it's always gonna end up like that. Is what I'm
I
saying.
guess like Kamara said, you can always try, depending on how you feel the strength of your relationship is. You can always try. It don't hurt to try.
Yeah, because like
But-
nobody. Yeah, and then so yeah, I would say try, like go to college, try, and shit. Worst that can happen is you break up. Best that can happen is you don't. Whatever
Yeah.
happens, happens.
Also know
Exactly.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that you're not capable or willing to do that, you should take into account the other person's feelings
Mm-hmm.
and cut it off early before causing them the turmoil of dragging it on into their early years of
Yeah.
college.
If you know that like you couldn't in college, like I knew people who like was like, oh nah, if this happens, like it's done. Like if this is especially with college, if this happens with college, we're breaking up. And that was like when they was in high school. So it's like you usually have to know yourself. But again, if you do think that it's okay to like think that oh nah, like we're gonna give it a shot and it's really gonna work, and then it don't.
Mm-hmm.
At least you went into it thinking that it would. Like that was a genuine feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Now, the exception to that is if you're going to a PWI and your significant other going to a HBCU, don't
Then cut
even
it off.
try.
I
Please.
never
cut
even
it
thought of
off.
that. I
Don't.
never even thought of that
It's
situation.
ending now.
End it?
Yeah.
Matter of
That's
fact, ending
crazy.
now.
Okay.
Don't even, like, no.
Because you're
Don't
going to be
do
in a
it.
throuple. You don't even know it.
Oh, damn.
She playing house.
Mhm.
Don't even know
Wow.
it.
Okay. What if one person's going to college, the other one isn't?
That just, I don't know, because it ends up being somebody has more time than the other. Or that doesn't always mean that. People cannot be in college and also have things going on or be doing things.
Mm-hmm.
But it just, somebody is going to be more available and it's going to feel like they're waiting up on somebody,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know. It would be hard work to like maintain that type of relationship.
Okay. So, do you think you could get into a relationship in college, freshman year specifically, or you should?
I feel like you could. I wouldn't want to,
Mm-hmm.
but you could.
Like, would you say, like, should you get into a relationship freshman year?
It's not really should you or shouldn't you. It's are you willing to?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, are you willing to do that? Because, you know, freshman year and sophomore year is really years for exploration and stuff. But it's like, are you willing to cut that short with the relationship? Especially, like, if I get into a relationship, I'm going to be very committed to that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a fact. Like,
It's
are you willing to give that commitment? At
yeah,
this,
like, I'm
at this
a
point?
respectful partner. So, it's like, I get into a relationship, a lot of things are going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, it's like, are you willing to stop that early
Mm-hmm.
rather than to, you know, have your explorative time and then
Mm-hmm.
pursue a relationship
Yeah,
when things have changed.
that's a fact. I think the
See
same
what I'm saying?
thing. Same. Because I know people who got into one like early, like relationship early, so they never had a problem with like cutting that shit. Like it wasn't even a time thing with them, like cutting off the stuff that they wouldn't be able to do and committing versus somebody else who is like, nah, I want to wait, whatever it may be.
Mm.
What about you?
Yeah, I agree with you there.
You think
Like, if you're willing to, then you're going to do it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you find a person that you're willing to settle down with. But if you never find that person, then shit.
No need to play
Right.
house right now.
Exactly.
You're going to waste your time and theirs.
Exactly.
Okay. What's a hoe?
A hoe?
Yeah.
A hoe is a hoe. Like,
Like, right.
Is
Like,
that
how am
someone
I supposed
who just
to?
talks to a lot of people?
I don't.
it's just a way of being a hoe.
Yeah.
Like,
If you talking to a lot of people, but you kicking it to all of them, like you only talking to them, now you a hoe. But if they know that you not like only talking to them, that's not a hoe. That's just a person who keeps his options open. So.
I feel like, I don't know. A hoe is just a hoe.
Wow,
A hoe is just a hoe. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. What was something you were surprised about when you came here?
when I came here.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a lot more black people than I thought I would see.
That's a fact.
True.
Not gonna
That's what I was
lie.
surprised about. I was surprised about how many black, like, not even just black people, like niggas, like people, like.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's what I call them, niggas.
No, but what you mean by
I was
that?
really scared that I was gonna come here and it was gonna be a lot of
like
whitewashed
whitewash.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
I was
surprised
already
about
like
saying,
preparing to fake it and thug it out for the whole like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it was like, yeah, it's real niggas here. Like
Mm-hmm.
niggas is actually niggas. Like not
Yeah.
too sheltered,
Mm-hmm.
not a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
They
different
finna
conversation.
start saying we calling them Oreos, and it's never
They are.
that.
Y'all have two
Oh.
different. Y'all have two
No, like
different. What do you mean? What's an Oreo?
You know, Oreos is like.
just a whitewashed person.
I wish the
Oh,
camera
oh.
was still here, but like obviously they be getting mad when you call them that. Like, oh, they call me Oreo. It's not the fact that you're
It's
a
just a way of
Oreo. It's just the way
distinguishing.
that you. No, it's not even that. Like, you could be a whitewashed black person. That's fine. Nobody's. Black people are not a
No,
monolith.
I'm just saying, like, to call somebody an Oreo is just to distinguish, like, their characteristics. Like, it's
I ain't
not,
never called a person an Oreo though.
I call
And,
them
like,
whitewashed.
meant
Black
that
on the outside,
seriously.
white on the inside. Bro, I've been trying to decipher
Come
this
on.
whole time, bro.
Come on.
I
Nah.
didn't want to ask. Y'all didn't-
Come on.
I didn't want to ask.
No,
Okay.
but like I feel like it's not the problem is not that they're whitewashed. The problem is that most of the times they think they're a lot better than the black people who not fit in the stereotypes, but obviously like fit in the stereotypes more than they do. So
For me, it's not that. For me, it's just general relatability. Like, I don't have, like, all my life, I haven't had that many white friends.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I've had any white friends for real. So, and that's coming from somebody that's lived, like, really everywhere for real.
Mm-hmm.
Even in, no, it's never majority white. But, like, in places where there's a lot of white people, it's hard to say that I've had white friends, and that's just because of relatability. I can't relate to white people the way I can relate to black people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see why I would strive to form a relationship with somebody I can't relate to.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, congregation kind of happens. Like, you go where you can relate.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And whitewashed black people are adjacent to white people
Mm-hmm.
in the same way I can't relate to them. So why it's uncomfortable to form relationships with them in that manner.
Okay, that's a fact. I didn't. Nah, I had white friends. I had white friends back home, but they weren't. They were like, the city was mainly black and Spanish, so they weren't like.
spicy white.
No, we
Womp
don't.
womp.
Thing is, we don't say
Nigga
spicy.
was hanging with Chet
Like,
Hanks.
that's weird. Like, we're not gonna call someone like spicy white or like even like, oh, they're like white. They're like black in a white body. Like, nah, that's weird. Like, they're white. Like, they're a white person, but they cool. Like, just because they a
We
white
fuck
person.
with Mark because Mark fuck with us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
just
like
'cause-
sometimes it's white people that you fuck with.
Yeah, so they was
Just
just
off being white.
they was just cool. So
I can't remember one, but I know they out
yeah,
there.
they out there. They out there.
Yeah,
They
I
got
can't
him.
think of one either.
I knew one. Niggas, yeah, my dog Nick. The camera's not here, but shout out my nigga Nick. But what were you surprised about, Shadar? Or you the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
I can't really say anything else.
Okay. What's something you guys regret in college?
Coming here.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'd rather not be here,
Mm.
but I'ma stay.
Where would you rather
Maybe.
be? Georgia?
No, not Georgia. I don't want to be that close to home, but I just would rather be in the South at a HBCU.
Okay.
I feel like I would thrive more at a HBCU than I am here.
Mhm.
There's just a lot more opportunities presented to black people at HBCUs, which rightfully so. And because I go to a PWI, obviously, well, not even a PWI, the demographic here is majority Asian.
Mhm.
And I feel like obviously the opportunities are going to be more catered to them because they make up such a large majority of the
Yeah.
population here.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I don't know what my biggest regret would be in terms of college.
Could have just been like during your time here. It don't gotta be nothing like big.
I don't know. I was gonna say something, but it's gonna be messy.
No, be messy.
Be messy. Go ahead.
I would say I regret having indulged in certain.
Indulge in certain what should do?
I regret having entertained certain
Talk about it.
friendships at first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. I was gonna say relationships to be vague, but niggas gonna run with that. Yeah, friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right.
So having indulged in certain friendships.
Yeah. Should trust my gut on that one.
Be telling y'all.
Should have
I
listened.
be trying to tell y'all.
Damn, you be talking the truth.
Yeah,
I be
ain't listen
speaking the
either.
truth.
Damn.
The fuck?
You ain't listen to that gut ski neither.
Damn. You don't listen to yourself?
Okay, but sometimes you gotta just let shit play out the way it's gonna play out. Like,
I really be trying to have hope in people.
That's a fact.
I be trying to give
Sometimes.
us the benefit of the doubt.
I gotta stop doing that.
Sometimes you
That's my
just gotta
toxic
doubt 'em.
trait.
And sometimes you just gotta doubt them
You just gotta doubt them.
straight out.
Straight out the
Just
gate.
doubting
just
them
doubt
like a
'em.
rock. Yeah,
Okay.
that shit's still haunting me to this day.
Damn. You still feeling the
Get
L
her.
on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I say mine because I didn't even answer this one last time. I don't think I asked it. My biggest regret, I don't even know. First semester, I really don't think I had a regret, honestly. This semester, I'd probably say not like studying enough for certain shit, like not prioritizing school enough in certain situations. You know, I'm still gonna be straight in my classes. I'm still gonna get my A's,
Okay.
but I could have made the rest of the semester very easy if I put in just a little bit more work this semester. But now I gotta put in mad work for the rest of the semester just to, you know, try to get back where I want to be. So I'd say just have focused a little bit more with certain work. But even that, I don't completely regret because there's experiences and moments that I had when I wasn't studying that I wouldn't trade. So maybe I just wish I had more time in the day. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't really have that many regrets.
No regrets.
No
regrets.
No regrets. I didn't know if y'all knew that. Okay, so I said regrets. Y'all are gonna hot potato it. Give me some advice for, we'll say, a senior in high school.
Where do they live? Where do they live? What they
Give
look
them
like?
some
Like, I need more.
Give them some college advice. I'll say just the aspiring college student, no matter where they're trying to go, even if it's not BU.
I say
Okay.
go somewhere where you're going to
For
feel
now, it's just aspiring college student, just a general
Okay.
aspiring
comfortable. Like, you need to know yourself and go somewhere that you're going to feel comfortable and do something that you are willing to do. Some people like pick their majors mainly for money and are not ready to actually put forth the work or will not be happy in that major that you pick. And you have to remember that college is the beginning of the rest of your life. Be wise, know yourself, and pick things that you're willing to strive for. Don't let your parents get in your head. If you gonna want to die, come into a place with no black people, or you're gonna be crushed under the weight of like pre-med or a different difficult major. Know yourselves and pick something that's gonna make you comfortable. Not too comfortable, but comfortable enough that you can bear it.
Come on, go ahead.
Reach out to people on Instagram.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
before the year starts?
Yeah, before the year starts.
I heard y'all did that.
Yeah, I talked to Bana is my roommate. I talked to her in December. Like, we had just found out we got accepted. We was already scheming on each other.
You
being
did ED?
roommates. Yeah, I did ED.
Oh, okay.
I talked to Jadera before I got here a little bit too.
Damn. I
I
didn't
gained
talk
a
to
steady
nobody.
400 followers.
You got 400?
From BU before
Nah,
I
I'm
got here.
telling
Bro,
you.
my shit ran up after I posted on that
That
BU
shit, niggas
bro.
was in there just speaking. You get to know, like, you get to see what type of people is there. Oh yeah, that's a good word of advice. Go on the pages for your colleges,
That's
their
a fact.
recent, like the year that you're going to be in, and look at the people and speak to the people so that you know like the type of people that's gonna be there.
Exactly.
I looked at them. I didn't speak to them. I kind of just
You
I
gotta
made my
speak to
assumptions.
them
I
because
made my assumptions.
when I spoke to them, I was a little bit more at ease about like the whitewashed people. I certainly did speak to a couple, but like I spoke like it was Kamira's and Monica's. Like I had been speaking to Monica for like 2 months before I got here. I've been speaking to Ian for like 3 months before I got to this school. So shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't talk to nobody. I seen y'all. I seen both y'all. I seen most of the people. You said what?
And didn't say nothing. Like, ew.
Y'all
say
followed me
shit.
first of all,
Whatever.
and y'all didn't say nothing.
Whatever. I was just following everybody.
Right.
Black.
Like,
So why didn't you say nothing?
I don't even remember following you. I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
remember that pink ass suit.
So why did she say nothing? Okay then, I didn't say nothing because I didn't cur. I knew that I was gonna meet y'all. You laughing back there, MK?
No way.
I know your old ass flicking laughing.
I saw Michael ass.
I
Michael
didn't
looked
even
like
see
the
it.
I saw
uncle.
Michael like
I thought
his
Michael
shit,
was in Jamaica,
his shit
bro.
came towards the end. Yes, it was the
in
hair. I don't know
Jamaica.
what it was.
I thought this nigga was Jamaican, bro.
I remember the picture. He was leaned over like
He was like, I think he was throwing something up too. He was like, ass nigga. Anyway, but
Why he giggling like flight
Right.
reacts?
but yeah, I didn't really talk. I did talk to Nate. Nate was one person I had talked to before.
Like the grade.
Anya, like 2 messages, and my roommate, and that was it.
Who was your roommate again?
Arnav.
Arnav.
Yeah, my nigga
I love
Arnav.
Arnav.
You've never spoken to him.
He don't even know
Yes, I have.
you don't even know who you are.
Ever.
You don't even know who you are. But yeah, that's really it. But go ahead.
Yeah. What
Another
did I
piece.
say? Like, yeah, reaching out to people. That's really beneficial. What's another piece of advice?
Actually,
Bring all your
you go.
clothes.
Yeah, you go.
Bring all your clothes.
Really? You would suggest bringing all your clothes?
Yes.
I suggest don't bring all your
I'm
clothes.
saying bring all your clothes.
Chidera, I have never seen her in the same fit twice, so maybe she got good reasoning.
I just I have clothes that I still haven't worn because it's like I have so many clothes I still haven't worn because it's like I wear this. Why am I gonna try?
What's wrong with you?
What you mean? Cause some of them, cause like most of the things I haven't worn are like actual fits, but it's, I'm not gonna really put that shit on to class.
Why not? That's another thing that when I came to college, that was fun about it too. You can really dress up how you really feel like
Exactly.
dressing up. Like when you're in high school, it's a level of dress up that just starts to feel like you're doing too much.
Really? It was the opposite. For
No,
me.
No,
for
there's
real.
like
In high
a
school-
level, like you just start to feel like you're doing too much. It's like why you fit it up like this?
I didn't feel
At
like
7 a.m.
feel
in the
like
morning.
For your geometry class.
It
For
was
your
y'all
gym
niggas
with
that
the
I
same
didn't like
people
in
you
high
see
school.
every single day.
See, it was
but
y'all
here,
niggas.
like, I might put on a little some. Half the people I talk to haven't even seen me this day. But I've seen like a new side of the campus with my new fit on. And who's gonna check me for
But
it?
you ain't gonna talk to nobody.
Who's going to check me
She
for
laid
it?
her fists out before class.
Shoot. I come in class, I put
She
my
go to
legs
sleep
off.
next
First
to
of
her
all,
fit.
I'm black. They already looking at me, and then I'm fitted up. Face eat. They looking. Fitted. Exactly.
Okay.
I like dressing up. It made me feel better.
Exactly. That is true. Dressing up do make you feel better. So, like, obviously, this was a piece of advice somebody gave me. Don't be wearing sweatpants and pajama pants and a random ass t-shirt to class.
Why not?
Try dressing up
Because it
on
makes you,
God, your
like-
performance is just going to be better
Like
because
it-
you feel better.
Yeah, it fake like shrink you.
You think
when
so?
you- yeah, like if you look good, feel good. Like if you feel like, oh, this is something slight. Like you moving like it's something slight. Like your confidence not up there because you not portraying the confidence that you have.
I prefer to be comfortable.
That's true.
Like, when I
That's
go-
But you
cool.
can be
like you can be
cute and
comfortable and,
comfortable.
still
I would
like.
say, I feel like when I'm in like a real fit, like I'm not as comfortable as I could be, and like if I'm just in sweats. So like when I'm just in sweats or whatever, I go to class, I'm just focused on doing my shit.
This why
learning
people
my
mean,
think
like,
English.
comp sci
real-
majors don't bathe.
That's first of all, we do bathe. I'm just
Stinky
giving my. Are you not a comp sci minor?
Whatever.
So you probably,
I only
you probably
minorly
only,
stink.
you only shower on
Fuck.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, don't you?
Summer Walker esque.
Don't you only some? Yeah.
But you see,
Old
like,
smelly ass nigga.
look good, feel good. If you're looking good, you feel good, and it's comfortable ways to still dress up. Like, I wouldn't say I'm for real dressed up right now, but you know, it's more than some sweats or whatever.
No, you smooth. Look like you ready to surf. I feel it.
Surf. Whoa.
The sweater. Yeah, the sweater's going wetsuit.
Yeah,
it's still
like
clean, though.
really for real though. Like, look good, feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It really helped to like display yourself the way that you want to feel.
Yeah.
Like, even if you feel bad one day, if you get up and you know you look good,
Mm-hmm.
look at that nigga thirst trap.
Like,
If you get up and you feel like you look good, like, you're gonna feel good.
Fair enough. I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that. Give me one more, Kamara.
my last piece of advice.
Mm-hmm. Let the people know.
Follow if your school got a shade room, go ahead and follow
What the
that
hell?
shit.
We got a shade room?
We had one, not
Yeah.
no more.
Class of 26?
Nah, it was before we got
Okay,
here.
yeah, it was the sophomores.
If I had
Yeah.
read that stuff more
I read that
closely,
stuff.
It was some people I would have avoided at first. I had to figure it out myself.
Oh no, I seen that shit. I was already knowing who to fucking run from.
They still, I don't know what it is. People just like to bother you there. They just like to bother you there. But it's whatever.
For real. But yeah,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
it's okay.
We can tell you when the mic cut.
Okay.
Good. No,
Okay.
but yeah, follow the shade room. Follow the black well, if you're black,
Talk
follow
to
the
messy
black
people.
What? Yo, this advice is
Nah,
crazy.
for real. Talk to messy people so
Like,
you can
you
see.
like save yourself some trouble.
Oh, okay.
Because I know
Yeah.
you have been in cahoots with some men. that
Cahoots.
If you had just yeah.
You know, the crazy
Alright,
thing
man.
is, you want to
I'm
say...
being silenced.
No. You want to say, if I have blah, blah, blah. Some of my closest friends were people who had information and just didn't say shit.
yeah,
That's why you
they
have
don't
to-
really be trying to slime people out.
That's
But
the
then
thing
you're
about
gonna you're gonna say
boys.
something to me when I didn't know.
Yeah,
But y'all were
boys
my
have
closest friends, y'all
like
didn't
this
know.
type of thing where they
And they just
they
don't
think
care.
they're being
We'll save this for
cool,
after.
but
Hold up.
like-
We'll save this for after. But okay, so your advice. You said messy people.
yeah.
Okay. Me, I'll say, what was something I didn't say last time? I think I said be social, don't procrastinate. I say, one I know I didn't say was be. Get bitches,
feeling
Mike. Get bitches. That was MK. He said get some bitches. Don't
the
be like
lighting
don't
must be doing him good.
don't be like MK.
No,
Get bitches.
taking videos.
Right,
for
MK?
them.
You don't even know what I said. I said don't be like MK, get bitches.
Oh.
Anyways, nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding. All my niggas eat. But I say be like the person that you are, because college is kind of like a new start. Even if like you're maybe if you're in the same state, I don't know. But especially if you move to a different state, it's really like a clean slate. So like, become the person that you want to be.
True.
Like you could really be, and like nobody knows you. Like you could dead be whoever you want.
That's true.
So
Don't
try
be
to,
champ though.
Huh?
Don't damn slang. Champ is like
That DMV shit just
Bro.
something different. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
like a champ person, a champ ass nigga is like you're a loser and everybody know it but you. You know, like you're a loser but they're calling you champ. You think
Yo,
you-
y'all are
you
just
see what I'm saying? Like you
mean.
think you're champ,
Oh, champ. Okay.
like you champ as fuck,
Uh-huh.
but you're a loser.
Oh damn,
You see
y'all are
what I'm
just
saying?
mean. Okay, yeah. Don't be. Yeah, of course. Don't be. Again, be who maybe you wanted to be back home or whatever it may be. Just be the person that you want to be and try your best to have a good reputation off rep. Try to build a good reputation for yourself because it's tough.
Still
to,
be
like-
aligned with yourself.
Yeah, still be
don't
like
lose.
don't like be too focused on people's opinions, but
Yeah.
but try to just in general build a good reputation for yourself because it's hard to, change people's minds because you don't want to be fighting to change people's minds. But if you know that's not how you are, you don't want to, have that on you. But
Don't focus on people's opinions, but if everybody's saying you stink, maybe you should shower more.
yeah,
I'm
that's,
just saying.
I guess that's a good analogy for it. Especially like, okay, I'd say more so like you said, if everybody say you stink, but it was like one time, like you went to the gym, like if you stunk one time and all the other times you didn't, but now everybody jacking that you stink, like,
just don't ever stink.
That's what I was saying.
Stink
it's like,
allegations
that's what
are
I'm
the hardest
saying, like,
thing to fight.
That's why you got to keep your. That's why I say you got to try to keep your. Don't be too focused on other people, but try to keep your reputation up because it's hard to fix it. Your reputation clean because it's hard to fix it once people have their mind fixed. And try to surround yourself around people who don't have their mind fixed.
Nah,
like, that
for
shit's
real.
annoying.
Yeah.
Try to surround yourself around open-minded people who are cool.
And don't surround yourself with people who have bad reputations, because that shit just gonna rub off on you.
Yes.
Yeah, people.
But
Like,
these are just like bare minimum things you should know growing up. I don't know.
Yeah. These aren't just college things. Another college, I'd say, I don't know if I said it last time, but normalize just being for guys. Normalize just being friends with your female friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to Rizz them up all the time.
Yeah. Normalize just being friends with them.
That shit
They be-
backfire some
they be
thumbs.
cool.
Oh God, like.
Yeah. You don't want to be that nigga who shot your shot with every with every girl.
And
You get to 2,
Lost
they
every
already
time.
talking about you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, they
Especially if they're in the same friend group, like, yeah,
You're
you
done.
fucked up.
Yeah, especially if you're missing. Like, come on, just stop, like,
I don't want this nigga around
Like,
any
stop.
guns.
just stop, please. But okay, so I think that was some good advice. Last one, we always ended off on this. I'll start with Kamara because I keep starting with Shadera. What is your ultimate goal?
In life,
Yeah, like you could however you want to answer it.
just to be successful. Like, I want to be rich. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Someone finally said it. I always say I want to be rich as fuck.
Yeah, I want to be rich. Like, I want to have money. I don't want to have to worry about, like, struggling financially. That's not something I see for myself. I see kids in my future, and I want them to be well off. Like, I want to be able to buy my son or daughter a BMW on their 16th birthday. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe 17.
Rich and successful.
16.
I just want to be so comfortable. I want to have expendable income, like, just to be very comfortable in life. Like, I don't want to have to worry about too much. Like, there might be things that you're worried about, like your job, but I want it to be because I choose to do those things. Like, you know, I want to work for a long time only because I feel like having work gives me a little bit of purpose and structure in my life, but I don't want to have to work for the rest of my life. I want to be able to start doing hands-off work, like stuff like that. Switch to remote, have my own practice, have things running for me, invest in things, stuff like that. Just create a stable and comfortable income so that my children don't have to worry about things like that.
I like that. I like those answers. Y'all get 2 snaps. Me, I don't even know. I think I really want to try to, like, honestly, it just sounds, I don't know the words, I don't know if it's cliche or whatever it is, but just spread positivity, honestly. Just make everybody's, like, even now, like, I've been starting since I was a kid, like, just try to make everybody's day better, whether it's, like, you smile at them, it just makes them feel a little bit better. You talk to them and, like, actually genuinely, you actually genuinely, like, you, like, genuinely talk. Like, if I'm talking to someone, I don't want it to feel like it's, like, a, like, filler ask, like, how are you? Like, I'm genuinely asking, like, what's up? What'd you do today? How are you? Like, I'm actually asking you. So, yeah, just kind of making people feel good, and that's just what I'm trying to do. And like you said, rich, I want to be rich as fuck, but not because, I don't know what reasons there would be other than comfortability. I just want to be rich. And I say famous, but famous meaning with impact, not like TikTok famous. Even though you could have impact being TikTok famous. I'm not trying to send shots to nobody, but really have impact. Like, I guess the person I usually compare it to is like LeBron. Like, he's not a politician or anything like that, but he really has impact on people. Like, he says something, it has impact. It shakes grounds. So I say that, and yeah, of course I see kids in my future too. Hopefully, just be a great father, not a perfect one, but one that I'm proud of.
Okay.
And that's really it. So I think we've been running hour 33. This was a long episode, even longer than the last one, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it personally. What'd you say?
So play my rap.
Play your rap? Nah, I got you. I got y'all. But I'm gonna sign it out. Y'all can't see me because the camera died. But that's it. This was episode 2, Talking It Out with Shadira and Kamara. Y'all could call yourselves out. Say
Killer Cam and Double
Cut.
D.
Y'all should follow me on Instagram though. It's Kahdeli, Kahdel, 2 I's. Follow me on TikTok, same at. Follow me on Twitter, same at.
Twitter too.
And stream my music, like.
Okay.
fuck you talking about?
Stream all our music.
Shadira?
Yes.
Yeah.
Follow Shadira on Instagram at CHI 5 I's DERA.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to them for coming on the podcast. Second guest. These are my dogs I fuck with on heavy. Now I'm gonna play their rap. Even though I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna let y'all have your opinions. Anyways, this is gonna call it out. My name is Martin. Y'all gonna catch me on the next episode. I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all have a good time.
Double D, they ain't fucking with me. Killer Cam, what you think? Man, these hoes gon' see. This nigga a trick, he give me all his shit. Fucking with me, no, I charge his ass a brick. Sacks and rig, but be quick to dodge a flick. I ain't fucking with a nigga without a rollie on his wrist. Keep a thug like my name, Milk Maurice. She be swiping niggas' cars to get them fresh CCs. She think I want a nigga, bitch, he ain't a nominee. Riding with him, make him plays, cause he know he got a G. Got me a 223, never had to aim twice. He keep him on the ski, copping me, bitch.